During his presidency, Donald Trump implemented a series of economic policies aimed at boosting economic growth and job creation. He advocated for tax cuts, deregulation, and the renegotiation of trade deals, particularly focusing on the manufacturing and energy sectors. Trump imposed tariffs on imported goods, especially from China, in an effort to address trade imbalances and protect American industries. When it came to immigration, Trump prioritized border security and immigration enforcement. He pushed for the construction of a wall along the U.S.-Mexico border, implemented stricter immigration policies, and sought to limit both legal and illegal immigration. One of the most controversial policies of his administration was the practice of family separation at the border, which drew widespread criticism from both Democrats and Republicans. On the healthcare front, Trump aimed to repeal and replace the Affordable Care Act, ACA, also known as Obamacare. He criticized the ACA as costly and ineffective, but efforts to repeal it were ultimately unsuccessful during his presidency. This was a major blow to Trump's agenda, as healthcare reform was a key campaign promise. In terms of foreign policy, Trump pursued an America First approach, prioritizing national interests over global cooperation. He withdrew the United States from several international agreements and organizations, including the Paris Climate Agreement and the Iran nuclear deal. He also engaged in diplomatic initiatives, such as peace talks with North Korea and brokering agreements between Israel and some Arab states. One of the most lasting impacts of Trump's presidency was his focus on judicial appointments. He prioritized appointing conservative judges to federal courts, including the Supreme Court. These appointments reshaped the judiciary and could have long-lasting impacts on various legal issues, including abortion, gun rights, and LGBT rights. On social issues, Trump took conservative stances, aligning himself with the Republican Party's platform on issues such as abortion, gun rights, and LGBT rights. He nominated judges who were perceived as having conservative views on these issues, further solidifying his administration's stance on social issues. Trump's relationship with the media was contentious throughout his presidency. He frequently criticized the mainstream media, labeling them as fake news, and accusing them of bias against him. Trump utilized social media, particularly Twitter, to communicate directly with the public, often making controversial statements and announcements that garnered significant attention. In conclusion, Donald Trump's presidency was marked by a series of controversial policies and positions on a wide range of issues. From economic policies aimed at boosting growth to immigration enforcement, healthcare reform, foreign policy decisions, judicial appointments, social issues, and his relationship with the media, Trump's time in office was defined by his unapologetically bold and often divisive approach to governance. Love him or hate him, there is no denying that Trump's presidency left a lasting impact on American politics and society as a whole.